and then beyond 2 more seasons. I've heard
2 more like half seasons.
2 more half seasons, so like 7 episodes. Like so, technically 14 episodes left. 13 or 14 episodes left. One of these seasons has to be full on White Walker war. Like if they breach the wall, I don't think they're just gonna stay at Castle Black for like long. They're just gonna run rampant
right through. Yeah.
So, how do you spread 14 episodes of them just full blitzkrieg in Westeros?
I mean, let's see. They're coming down from the wall. First up is Winterfell.
Like, it's gonna have each battle, like, each house defending against them, and, like, the forces being pushed back further and further.
I feel like it's gonna be, like, people not believing it at first, and then they're gonna be like, oh crap, this is very
Until
real.
it's too late, yeah.
And then, like, King's Landing's gonna be like, no, it's not.
King's Landing is the last... Is there anything further than King's Landing?
Yeah. King's Landing's kind of in the middle.
Oh, the middle, yeah, so...
It goes...
So King's Landing could fall, essentially.
It goes, Westeros... what was it? The Riverlands are kind of west of that. King's Landing is to the right. Way west is Lannisport.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom is
Casterly Rock?
No. Well, Lannisport is Casterly Rock.
Oh, Lannister. Yeah, I got it.
Yep. The bottom one is where Marjorie's from.
High Garden?
High Garden.
Yeah.
To the right is Storm's End.
Mm-hmm.
That's the far east, and then Dragonstone is far right. So
Dorne is way bottom.
Dorne is way bottom.
bottom.
That's furthest down.
Yeah.
So it would be the Riverlands first,
Riverland,
as well as the Freys, because the Freys
they
do the bridge
they
thing.
own the bridge. Oh man, that's
So
probably
it's
gonna be
Freys in the Riverlands.
That's probably gonna be a big thing. Battleflat Bridge. I mean, they're just gonna run right through them because who the hell are the Freys gonna like? They're not gonna
do anything.
The only 3 people that can stop White Walker right now are Jon with Longclaw, Brienne with Oathbreaker, and Sam with Heartsbane or whatever his sword was.
Wait, who?
Sam, because he has
his
father's.
He has Heartsbane.
And whoever has fire. So Daenerys needs... And so when does Daenerys, like, get there? When she gets to Westeros, like, oh, there's White Walkers. Well, fuck. You know?
She takes it down.
I know she's gonna run rampant with the dragon, so season 7 will be that. Season 8 will be, like, I guess, the wrap-up season. Like...
Daenerys taking over, maybe.
Oh, my God. Oh.
It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be really weird, yeah. So basically...
Do you think there's a chance of a movie?
I don't want to because it's going to be too much of a gap. Too different style. Like, I don't know if they'll have the directors.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on what it is. Like,
but then they have to go through the MPAA and it might not, like, they might have to cut some stuff.
I mean, they could make like a trilogy. They could do some Lord of the Rings level stuff.
1 episode to 3 movies.
Hey.
I don't know, man.
Because, I mean, like, look at, what's it called? Firefly and Serenity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't...
Well, because
Firefly
got canceled. That's why.
Yeah, but like, it was a little confusing, but it was, like, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it was kind of pointless. But, like, it did well to compare it to the show.
Right.
Like, it looked right. Didn't look too off.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. It's how, like...
And half the people have been in movies before, so...
yeah, I think pretty much almost.
Jamie's done like some low-level horror movies that nobody liked except for me.
Yeah.
Cersei was in Dread, and that other one...
300.
300.
Yeah.
Sansa's Phoenix now.
Mm-hmm.
Jean Grey.
Daenerys is Sarah Connor.
Daenerys is Sarah Connor, which is funny because Game of Thrones basically turned into Terminator.
Yeah, with the time travel shit.
Stupid bootstrap paradox. Like, get out of here.
I want the last story arc when they have like the giant battle. I want the 3 mounts to be Daenerys, Jon, who is like Targaryen at this point. First thing I do once we find out Jon is Jon Targaryen, Facebook status Jon Targaryen baby. Exclamation! I don't care about spoilers.
You can't do it like 2 seconds later.
No,
pissed.
No. That's how it is. It's Land of the Wild, bitches.
Land of the Wild. It's a new thing. The buzzword.
Yeah, the buzzword is wild. The wildlings. The 3rd mount. Who do you think it is?
Tyrion.
I think it's leaning towards Tyrion because I don't think they would put Arya because it would be 2 Starks.
I mean, Arya's pretty important too, but Tyrion's also pretty top.
Because I think, Lannister, he's the only redeemable Lannister so far.
No.
Jaime's still a dick sometimes.
Jaime's a dick, but he's fine. he does things for a reason.
But Tyrion had so much shit against him that he needs that, like...
Jaime had so much shit against him. What are you talking about?
More than Tyrion?
Jaime literally had to kill his king because he had to. He's got, like, shit on his whole life. People calling him Kingslayer. Like, he didn't have a choice. He literally didn't have a choice.
But Tyrion was made fun of his whole life for just looking different. His father disowned him. He was in a false trial for killing Joffrey. He had to flee his hometown because of that.
They both killed kings.
Yeah. Well, no, Sherwood didn't even kill Joffrey. It was Lady Thorne.
He got the trial for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Jaime's got a little bit worse because he didn't have a choice. It was either kill his family or kill his king. One of the two. So,
but Tyrion is with Daenerys, and Tyrion was like a dragon soother when he unchained them.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I don't know who else it would be. Dario?
Arya, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking Arya, but that's it.
So ranking would be 1 Tyrion, 2 Arya, like 3 with Jorah, Dario, like...
They're not gonna
fucking Grey Worm. Like, I don't know.
Darius gonna be like, what am I riding right now?
This is not the woman. I do not ride this.
This is not a woman. I don't think there's anybody else that really fits the picture.
I think Starks or whatever, every house has to unite. The 3 dragon mounts. And then I just want Nysaria coming back with her wolf pack and like just avenging all her wolf.
Oh my god,
direwolf.
She comes back with a wolf for all of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
like,
I didn't even think of that. I'm like, she can go out in the wild and make some direwolf babies.
Yep. And then boom, well, this is like the true Stark legacy, and like because they have to avenge all the direwolves that got killed. Grey Winds, Summer, Lady, Shaggy Dog.
Speaking of Summer, what is going to happen with Bran? What is he going to do? Just chill in a tree for the rest of his life?
Yeah, he's going to be the old man. He's going to...
What is he going to do? Because he's like super like...
He's going to protect the time. He's going to protect the timeline. That's what he's going to do.
The timeline?
Yeah, that's what he has to do. He's going to be 3-Eyed Raven.
Do we still think that's him? Like, is he the old man?
I hope not. That would be too easy. Like, just let him just take the reins of the... Castamere, yeah. The reigns of Castamere play throughout the whole episode as everybody's dying because the White Walkers are in. I wish I knew the words. I'm trying to learn the words.
He's got a hum it. Yeah. People get it. Isn't that what they did in the show? Like, they started humming it and then, like, everybody died?
They played it.
No. Didn't they start singing it during the Red Wedding?
They played it. No, they played instruments.
I thought they were singing it.
No, they were...
It's been a while since I saw.
And they played Reigns of Castamere too when they were taking the Tully House back. It was very faint, but every time they play Reigns of Castamere, it's very good and very like impactful. So like something's happening. Man. So White Walkers win anyway. So fuck it, humanity's all gonna lose.
Do you think all the houses are going to get along with Daenerys when she comes over? Like, what's going to happen? Because the Lannisters obviously don't like the Targaryens. The Starks are, like, okay with them.
Will be okay once they find out Jon is Targaryen.
Yeah, because they, like, the whole stealing his sister...
but
stuff.
But then
they also don't know the whole story.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
So maybe we'll run into Mira's dad.
Who could also be the High Sparrow? There was a theory that High Sparrow was Harlan Reed. We haven't seen him.
He's too old.
He's
too old.
He could have aged.
He's a shoemaker, remember?
Really rapidly.
He's like, I was making shoes for for Ned Stark.
I think there'll be fanatics once they see the dragons. They'll be like, "Oh, okay." Because every time she comes out of a house flaming naked, people bow to her. So that's all she's got to do.
I mean. Yeah.
Burn the house down and just come out of it like, alright, bow to me. And she's gonna have Unsullied...
She's mighty.
Yeah. Let's just let it all burn down. She has second sons, Unsullied, Dothraki. That's a pretty powerful...
Plus the Ironborn.
The Ironborn, yeah.
Whoever's coming for the Ironborn. So how is she gonna get all these people over there?
The 1,000 ships that the Yara's brain.
I don't think that's gonna fit everybody.
Yeah, they'll
She's a lot of Unsullied.
Yeah. A lot of them died because of the Harpies, though, so...
Yeah.
And then they'll kill Euron and steal his ships, and then boom. Boom. Euron might be a main villain. He might be the next main villain.
I don't know where it's going.
Because once Ramsay dies, they need somebody. And then I heard in the book there was a flashback or flash forward, like a prophecy thing, that Euron was actually on the Iron Throne with a shark tooth king crown.
Well, that might have been the Ironborn, the seashell throne.
I thought it was I could have sworn I read Iron Throne.
That'd be weird.
Like Euron of all the places.
That's a weird person to be on the Iron Throne. This weird pirate guy.
Yeah. So
another fun fact about Euron is that do you remember the stuff that the Warlocks drank from like season 2? Like, remember how they had blue lips?
Season 2 did that?
Remember the Warlocks? Yeah.
No.
Like the weird bald guys that took their dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Those guys from...
They drink, like, this specific type of, like, alcohol that, like, makes their lips blue. Euron also drinks that. That's something they didn't put in the show at all.
Oh.
So he's supposed to, like, kind of have to do with magic, too, in some way. So I guess he was, like, chilling with the Warlocks. He's been all over.
Yeah, so Euron definitely has to be, like, the next main villain. Or, like...
I don't know where they're going.
Euron is the Night's King. Like, confirmed.
Euron's a weird dude.
Okay.
He's a pirate, magician, like, dragon tamer.
They haven't even introduced the horn.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to be a big thing, too.
If they even bother with it, like, it doesn't seem like they're going that direction.
Oh, David Weiss and whatever the other guy is.
D&D.
D&D. Alright, so last thing, because we kind of rambled on a bit. I'm going to have to definitely cut this in 2 parts. Who are you? Sorry, I went to Rain's Catch Me. Sitting on the Iron Throne at the end of it all. If a living member is sitting on it, who is it going to be?
Daenerys. It has to be. There's no one else. Unless she dies, which is unlikely.
Which, nothing's really bad has happened to her physically, like, to a person, all these seasons. I think she's doing for, like, her getting stabbed and almost death. Because Arya got shanked.
I feel like she's got too many people on her side to stop people from doing anything to her.
Because she's getting out of it too unscathed. Like, lose a finger somehow, like...
I mean, she went from the bottom...
Started from the bottom over here, yeah, literally.
Like, she was, like, literally walking through the desert.
She was, like, the,
to become the queen, to become the Dragon Queen.
She was sold to the Khal Drogo.
Like, I feel like she started low, and that's kind of, like, why she hasn't had any lows in a while.
Right.
Like, the lows she's had this season was getting almost sold back to the Dothraki.
Yeah.
Which kind of worked out in her favor, because she got more people out of it.
So it worked out.
So, I'd say Daenerys. Second place... Jon.
I would say Jon unwillingly.
Like, if it was Jon, I feel like he would have, like, Sansa with him. Like, helping.
I think Sansa's staying at Winterfell. I think she's gonna be the
Stark in Winterfell.
She's gonna be the Wardeness of the North, and she's gonna be a Stark. Because there must always be a Stark at Winterfell.
Maybe it would be the other way around then. Jon at Winterfell, Sansa
on the Iron
Queen.
Throne?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
because it's the one you wouldn't expect.
Yeah. Then who would be the king?
No idea.
Yeah, that'll be. Alright, so if Daenerys lives, like, she's.
You could do, like, Loras, I guess, but he's, like, gay.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he can't be.
Yeah, king.
King, but.
Like, imagine if, like, Baelish gets the Iron Throne after all this.
Baelish is gonna die.
I hope he does.
He's done too much stuff.
Yeah, he needs his comeuppance.
Like, Varys and him are gonna have, like, a spy versus spy type duel.
And they're gonna kill each other.
They're gonna wear those outfits with the big nose and everything.
And
he's gonna put a bomb inside of a suitcase, give it to him, but then, like, he actually gave him the other suitcase which has the bomb, and he's gonna open it, he's like, oh crap.
Like, Varys is gonna poison Littlefinger's drink, and then somebody's gonna assassinate Varys because of Littlefinger. Like,
I thought you were going with, like, the Princess Bride thing with the poison. Oh, I put the poison in the other drink, I put it in yours!
And they both drink. Oh, God.
Just so happens I built up a immunity to lidocaine powder or whatever.
I would hope Tyrion gets Casterly Rock at the end of it, because he wanted that back in season 3 or whatever. I think Cersei and Jaime are gonna be dead at the end of it.
I don't think Tyrion would end up back in
Castle,
because he kind of killed his dad. That's kind of like a bad thing.
Yeah, but if they see that he saved the world, I think that'll be like
saved the world. He conquered it with the Dragon Queen.
Yeah, he conquered the world. Yeah, so I think that bygones be bygones. He's gonna.
I feel like he's just gonna stick with Daenerys. He's not going back. I feel like he's gonna save his brother though.
Jaime?
I think he's gonna save Jaime. Hopefully Jaime survives. Because he technically did kill her father, but with reason.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jaime seemed pretty pissed at Tyrion for doing that, so you might not forgive him.
I mean, he broke him out. He basically caused him to die.
That's the whole butterfly effect thing, anyway.
So
Daenerys probably Jon 2, and then random 3. I just can't see Jon on the Iron Throne. Like, he didn't want to be Lord Commander.
Yeah, maybe he'll just be Winterfell. It's more simple.
But then where does Sansa go? Like, I don't know, they can't marry.
Iron Throne, like I said.
Oh, like, okay, so you're thinking Iron Throne. So whoever takes Iron Throne.
Maybe Gendry will come back, take over Storm's End, because that's the Baratheon place.
That's true.
That's a Baratheon place, right? Yeah, it's a Baratheon place.
Yo, Podrick takes the Iron Throne.
Yo, Podrick.
Yo, Big Dick Podrick.
He's gonna take over Littlefinger's as the Pimp Daddy King.
George R. R. Martin said like the ending's gonna be bittersweet. He's told the showrunners about it just in case something happens to it. So I don't know. It could just be everybody dead.
The White Walkers
win.
World.
Yeah. So.
Because there's no children of the forest left to stop them. So
yeah,
as far as we know,
it's pretty much up to humanity to do that. Because once they conquer Westeros, I mean, nobody from Marine or anybody's going to come over, so they're just going to let like that place rot with the White Walkers. I don't think they can conquer the whole world that way. I don't know, like this fictional world, what other parts are there? Because Arya was talking about like, oh, what's west of Westeros, or whatever.
No, nobody knows.
Exactly. So
I just assume it's Asia.
It's just Asia.
I just kind of assume
that's where our America is. Like we're living in a current time America, and they're living in a concealed, just distant part of the world.
I don't know. We've never really known anybody from other than like the most foreign we got was Marine, like you said.
Yeah.
So,
but that's it. Yeah, so if anybody of you have a theory, I'm sure you guys have bunches of theories of what's going to happen, where you think it's going to go along the paths these characters are taking. But like a quick question. Let's see if anybody has stuck with us to this end. Me and Rocco, again, we're talking about this. I'm going to leave this off to the viewers. If you can bring back one character, not alter their timeline, do like a Lord of Light thing, just bring it back right now, have full conscious memory of what happened, who would you bring back?
Who would you bring back?
In ranking of 1 to 2, I would bring back Rob Stark. Or no, Rob Stark. Yeah.
Ned.
Yeah, Ned too.
Ned's top tier.
Ned's top tier. I'll bring back Arthur Dane.
That's too long.
But that's too long ago.
He's probably rotted already.
Yeah, I'll bring back Rob because like they did him dirty. When
they did do him dirty.
But they did Ned dirty as well. So
yeah, I want Ned.
Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah. I'll stick with Rob. But what do you guys want? Like, who would you bring back? So I thought that would be an interesting question. And there you have it. I am Rob. Well, maybe we'll talk about some more Game of Thrones. Now, when the episodes keep coming, we'll alter our predictions, but that's pretty much what we think is going to happen. If you read the books, what the hell do you think? You're the only one who reads the book. I don't read the books. So.
What?
Like, what's going to happen? If anything vastly different is going to happen in the books.
I have no idea. I don't know where they're going.
Yeah. But that's it. We're going to end it here. I am Angel, and Rob is on my flank. Vala Dohairis. Yo, copyright though.
Huh?
Copyright.